Oh, it is the business show. Today's show, don't buy local. Don't do it. You know, you always hear people say, don't buy local. Here's why you shouldn't. Okay, so look, I've been in business now for, I don't know, 29 years. Okay. Am I saying I know everything? I don't know everything because I'm a perpetual student of business. But, I saw this post on a town page on Facebook, and someone was saying like, "Hey, don't forget, buy local." It was a small business owner reminding everybody in the community to buy local. And I thought, that's sweet, that's nice. And I said to myself, you know what? No, don't buy local. Listen, I'm a small business owner, and you know. I would like people to buy local, but you should really want people to buy from you because you have a superior product, a superior service, or a different something that differentiates you from the other services or businesses out there. And I think this went down or goes down kind of a little bit of a rabbit hole here because the buy local platform that people are espousing these days is because Amazon and Target and Walmart and the internet, and it's killing small businesses. But are they really killing small businesses, or are us business owners killing ourselves? Because I think it's convenient to point the finger at the boogeyman, Amazon, the internet, when really I have to look in the mirror. We got to look in the mirror as small business owners and say, what am I doing or not doing? It's in my opinion, I'm calling bullshit. If you're gonna blame Amazon, or you're gonna blame the bigger guy or bigger girl, that's a convenient boogeyman. Look at yourself, look at what you're doing, and I can tell you from experience. I've been in business 29 years. I own 3 small businesses, and I'm doing well. I have my ups and downs. I have to compete against bigger businesses or box stores. But for instance, okay, if I were gonna, I don't know, I'm just arbitrarily making this up. Let's just say I was gonna sell brooms, like broomsticks, brooms, brooms. Okay, I mean, you're going to be going up against Amazon. You're going to be going against, Home Depot and Lowe's. How would you be able to sell brooms? You got to come up with something that. Why is your broom different? How is it different? Oh, it's made in the USA. It's the best. But how? Like, does it feel better in the hands? Does it have agronomic handles on it? Is the brush head maybe a multi-stage, multifaceted brush head? Stuff that's you got to produce. You can't just ask people, buy local, like, please. Like, that charity shit only goes so far, and that's why you see a lot of small businesses fold up because they think small. You have to learn and be a student of marketing, advertising, managing. And that's what a lot of small businesses, and that's why they fail, or even mid-sized businesses, or even big businesses. Look at Sears. Sears, one of the biggest conglomerate, huge stores ever. Poof, gone. They had a 100-year head start over Amazon. Now they're gone. So it happens even to the big businesses. My point is, you have to pivot. You have to think out of the box. You have to try different things. You have to be open-minded. You can't poo-poo shit, and that's what has gotten me so far 29 years of business. And again, I'm not saying I'm perfect or great, but I'm saying I am a perpetual student of advertising, marketing, and my dog is knocking over shit right now. What are you doing? Hey, Rock, what are you doing? You want a dog? Anyways, so, but if I was selling doggies, if I was a doggy breeder, or I was a doggy, as a matter of fact, there was a local dog grooming. Perfect. Thank you, Rocky. My dog's name's Rocky. You want to make an appearance? No, he doesn't want to. He's he should be 8 to 10 pound Shih Tzu, but he likes eating, so now he's getting, as we say in Italian, gatton and gatton. Anyways, back to the show. So, yeah, speaking of dogs, so there was a doggy store supply of doggy toys and treats and stuff in my local town, and they stayed in business for about, I don't know, 2-3 years, and then poof, they went out of business. Here we go, Amazon. And no, they folded up because they didn't think out of the box, They didn't, well, I shouldn't say they didn't think out of the box. They had some things they thought out of the box. But, like, you could wash your dog in their place. Okay, But if I were them, what they should have done was sell only unique dog treats, dog food, dog toys, none of the big name brands. Because they tried to sell some big name brands. I would have done only boutique, niche stuff from local, and I would have made it all about services. I would have had doggy daycare, Yes, doggy bathing, fine. Doggy training, I would have had. I would have had maybe like, hey, every Thursday, come by, see our veterinarian, whatever. They didn't differentiate themselves. They were trying to compete, like just sell shit, and you're gonna fail if you're gonna do that. David and Goliath. How did David win that fight against Goliath? He didn't go toe to toe with Goliath. He used what he knew was his strength. That was, he was a slinger. He knew how to sling rocks. He was trained. It wasn't luck that he killed Goliath. He was a highly trained, what they call, I guess, a slinger or a shooter. And he slung a rock into Goliath's eye, and that was it. That wasn't chance. That wasn't luck. That wasn't, some cosmic force. That was a trained killer, David. And it took him years and years to get there, but he didn't say he was going to go toe to toe with Goliath. And so that's what we have to do as small business owners. We have to think, what can we do to leverage our assets against the bigger companies, even if it's not an Amazon, even if it's like, I sell dog treats and dog stuff. Oh my God, there's a huge independent dog company that sells big stuff down the road there, and they're bigger than me. How can I compete with them? You know what I mean? So if I were a dog groomer, I don't mean to beat the fact here with dogs, but like, if I were a dog groomer, I would do mobile grooming. I wouldn't try to open up a storefront with grooming, because storefronts of any kind, you got rent, you got overhead, you got liability. So for instance, I have a pizza catering business. Now, I said to myself, do I want to open up a pizza place? In my opinion, I think that's bad. I would not open a pizza place anywhere in 2023. I would do mobile brick oven pizza catering. That's what I do. And my business makes money. As a matter of fact, I can choose if I want to follow that path or not. So right now, I'm choosing not to push too hard into my pizza business, because I'm focusing on the other businesses that I want to focus on. I got a good problem on my hands. So pizza does well. But I'm just saying, you got to think out of the box. You're not going to compete with Domino's and Pizza Hut or the bigger, established mom and pop chains. So how can you differentiate yourself? So that's how I did that. And also utilizing, again, marketing and advertising of social media. And I think that's where a lot of small business people fail. They don't think about marketing and advertising. They say, hey, I sent a coupon out in the magazine, the newspaper. I did it, right? That's not marketing and advertising. It has to be a daily thing, And again, you have to ask yourself, do you want to do a storefront? And if you do, you better be coming up with something that's friggin' unique. You're selling hamburgers. Everybody's selling hamburgers. Why are your hamburgers so good? Why? Hey, because they're the best. It's fucking stupid. No, why? Why should I? Hey, they taste the best. You're a fucking moron. No, why are they the best? You would say maybe, organic, free range. You maybe every Tuesday, everyone come by and get it. Free taste, sample. You got to create a different angle, a different thing. We deliver the hamburgers to you, if it's in the local community. Things like that, it has to be different. Name a burger after you, or you have burger parties for kids, whatever it may be, but you have to think out of the box. And so you can't go and just say, buy local, just buy local to buy local. That's local. Okay. That's dumb. You want to earn the business. And nothing's going to be fair. You're not going to get a fair shot. You got to make the fair shot, So you got to really pivot, think out of the box, and keep on thinking out of the box and never stop thinking out. You can't say, hey, I thought out of the box. If you're not, no. You got to keep on going, keep on thinking out of the box. And if you fail, that's okay. But you might even think you tried hard. Maybe you didn't try hard. You really need to read, watch YouTube, read. Don't tell me you don't have the time, because if you want to stay in business, you got to become a student of marketing and advertising. You have to become a student of thinking out of the box. It's not good enough. Just, hey, open the store. I said I opened it. Hey, come. You're not gonna go. You're gonna fail. You know what I mean? Why should I shop at your place? Why should I buy your service? Why should I hire you as the lawyer? Why should I hire you as the accountant? Why should I buy your hamburgers? Why should I buy the broomsticks that you're selling, or the brooms that you're selling? Why should you hire me? One of my services is tennis instructing, as a tennis instructor. Okay. So I can use that as an example. Okay. So like, I play tennis. I coach tennis. Why should you hire me as a tennis instructor? Because I'm the best. Like, no, everyone says they're freaking best. So what I do to differentiate myself is I tell prospective clients, hey, first lessons on the house. No obligation, no contracts. You don't like it? Don't hire us. Nobody does that. No tennis coach that I know of, I've never heard of, gives a first lesson up front for free. Right there, that's a boom. And let me tell you, it works like gold, because that's how confident I am. It shows confidence, but obviously I still have to produce, right? I got to be a good tennis coach. But that right there, wow, straight up free. And we supply the rackets. We supply the balls. Not many coaches do that. Some may supply rackets and balls, but the conglomerate of free lesson, rackets and balls, we give package discounts. And a lot of coaches want to be paid cash. You can pay us in Venmo, credit card, debit card, cash, check. So you see, and it's no wonder why my tennis business is doing great by leaps and bounds. And that's not by me. I'm not being cocky. I'm just saying, when you think out of the box, things happen, for you. So you got to think like that. And as a tennis coach, I'm willing to travel anywhere. My tennis business, for most tennis coaches, they stop coaching, not all, but most stop coaching in the winter. Not me. I invested in mobile collapsible indoor tennis netting. So I can coach you in the cafeteria. I can coach you in a multi-purpose room. I invested in very soft, squishy tennis balls that if it hits a wall or light fixture, it's not going to break it. So no wonder in the winter, I'm just as busy as in the spring, because I market and advertise to schools and churches and mosques and synagogues and whatever. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Free lesson. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how thinking out of the box here. So you have to think out of the box. I'm not a genius. Okay. So, but be aware. See, we can't just rely on buy local, please buy local. Like that's only going to go so far. You got to produce, you got to come up with something, not only quality and good, but again, that different marketing angle, So anyways, you can do it. I have faith in you. I know you can do it. Check back for some more great content here and there. And use YouTube, to get knowledge and to learn about advertising and marketing and see what others are doing. I do. You should too. So you can do it. No one's better than you. Okay. And you're not better than anyone. You know what I'm saying, as a human, but no one's better than you. And I'm not better than anyone. But we can learn and we can keep on learning. I have faith in you. You're going to do it. Okay. This year is your year. All right, folks, signing out on The Business Show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.